What is up, guys? My name is Boss Talden, and I'm here to show you my own Call of Duty MOBA sensitivity settings, button layouts, and whatnot. So yeah, I'm not gonna be explaining all of my settings, like what does this button mean, what does it do to me, but I'm just gonna do it fast and show you guys what are the settings that I've turned on and what are the things that I don't use. Alright, so without further ado, here we go. We start off by pressing the settings. And yeah, alright, looks like we're gonna go with controls, MP mode. So here it is, MP mode. Oops, you're not supposed to see this part. So here it is, MP mode. So yeah, that's what it looks like. I wish this thing can like disappear now. So yeah, my guns are on the top right now. I rarely press it. Someone's inviting me. No. Fuck off. Alright, back to the layout. So here it is. So ignore the guy who was just inviting me. And yeah, this is my layout. Most of the opacity on these buttons are like, yeah, 10%. I wish we can make them invisible. CODM, please make these buttons invisible. Alright. So yeah. Oh, stop. Just stop. Alright, so that's pretty much it. Most of my buttons here on the top left, I'm gonna make them visible so that you guys can see it. And yeah, this is what they look like in game. So when you look at it, it does cover technically half of what I can see, but it works for me. I don't recommend my layout to anybody, but like I said, this is my layout. So yeah, how many fingers I use 5 fingers. I use 5 fingers on BR, but I only use 4 fingers on MP. The 5th finger basically just relies on the minimap, which is in this part here. So yeah, that's this guy. Stop. This guy is just basically responsible for pressing the minimap in BR. Yeah. So in BR, well, I'm basically known for BR. So here we go. This is my BR settings. It's practically the same. Of course, there are some things that aren't the same, like this thing and this part. So yeah. But for the most part, it's technically the same. Yeah. These buttons here on the bottom right, like the vehicle buttons in the passenger seat, I don't really make them invisible because when I'm not in a vehicle, I don't see these buttons, so it doesn't really matter. Why do they keep inviting me? Stop. My god. Now it's a different person who's inviting me. Alright. Back to the layout. Okay, so here it is. So like I said, these buttons aren't I really wish there's like a do not disturb mode in CODM. Like, come on, I get this every time. Every time I go in a lobby, people invite me. I really wish there's a do not disturb mode in CODM where people can't invite you unless you want them to invite you. You know that? I just wish that's a feature. Anyways, back to the layout. Like I was saying, these buttons I don't make them invisible because when I'm not in a vehicle or when I'm not near a vehicle, these buttons don't show up for me. So yeah, these are just button indicators that you're near a vehicle if you want to ride it or drive it. So I want the snowboard to always tell me or always remind me that I have a snowboard, because sometimes I forget it if I make the opacity invisible. Alright, so yeah, this is my, I don't accidentally press it, the snowboard button. So yeah, that's why it's a bit large and this like that. Alright, we're moving on. We're not, come on, zombies. I don't think anyone will be curious. I don't really touch these. Alright, so yeah, that's why most of these are just like not opaque, because we're not in a competitive area. Right, so I can just like forget about these things here in these settings. So Yeah, moving into the basic. MP mode, as usual, is gonna be the first one. So all these are checked. Well, sorry, not all. Whatever you see here are checked. Yeah, that's basically it. I always have aim assist, whatever the buttons, whatever. One top weapon switch button. So that's the button over here. This one. Yeah, make it. Yeah, this is the one top button. That way, if I press this button, it switches to my secondary weapon. It makes it faster if you're using a sniper rifle, if you want to switch to your knife very fast. So yeah, that's basically what it does. Yeah, ADS, I use hybrid ADS because sometimes I tap to ADS and hold the ADS button in some scenarios, in some use cases. So yeah, I always have display left fire button because the left fire button for me is responsible for hip firing, slide while running, tap crouch while sprinting. I don't like it when I have to hold the crouch button in order for me to sprint. In order for me to slide. Sorry. Always sprint. I don't have that on because in MP I wanna make use of the dead silence perk. So gyroscope, I have it off. I don't use gyro. Camera off OB is at max, so that way I can see a lot. And yeah, I don't know. I think I basically have these at the same time. And yeah, callouts and things like that. Switching into the BR, which I'm mostly known of. I do not have auto loot on because it's kind of annoying. Every time I wanna swap mods, it just automatically picks up a different mod, in which a mod that I don't really want, it picks it up, and then I have to drop it again. It's just annoying, and I'm much more faster than the auto loot. So there you go. Auto open doors, I have it off because I don't like it when the doors just automatically open. Sometimes I'm hiding behind the door and I know that the enemy is behind that room, behind that door, and I don't want it to just automatically open. Alright, so yeah, what else? I don't have auto expand wingsuit. Alright, I'm pretty sure this is basically explained here. Yeah, they have a demo here. So if you have it off, you have to manually press jump. See that? I want to have it off. That way I can control a wingsuit. Sometimes I just want to fall because if you automatically trigger your wingsuit without you wanting it, the enemy can hear you gliding. Alright? Sometimes I just want to be a bit stealthy, and having this option off saves me the hassle of healing when I'm in a platform, because sometimes I'm like healing while falling from the platform. Alright. Parachute style is slide to change direction. It's basically the old school way to like check on when you're parachuting. I just don't like it when you like this. I don't like that. Slide the screen to change your direction while parachuting. Well, I want to check around sometimes, so what the hell, no? What else? Yeah, ADS is the same on MP, hybrid ADS. And these are pretty much the same. Yeah. Oh yeah, FOV. My FOV is max. That way I can see a lot. Yeah, so if you see some of my clips on YouTube, right, you can see that every time I'm on a chopper, my FOV, my field of view, is like so large. Yeah, it's because of this. Vest, I have it all visible because I don't really like it if my vest isn't visible for me. Sometimes I get a bit confused, like, am I wearing a vest or not? Show sound location or show sound direction. I love show sound location because it's very obvious. It shows you the sound location. I really don't know why some people use show sound direction. It just shows you the direction of the sound compared to where the exact location of that sound is. So why? Like, why would you switch to show sound direction? Show sound reminder. Yeah. Before we don't have this, right? We have this, do not show sound reminder, but now this is a feature. So always turn it on unless it's a bit buggy for you or unless your device lags. Yeah. But yeah, this is helpful. Right? This is very helpful. Audio and graphics. I have mine on low. Alright. I can play in medium, by the way. I can play on medium graphics, except that I can't record anymore on medium graphics. It just, my frame drops now. I don't have these settings available on low, so I don't touch that. Audio, this is my audio. I don't know why would some people need to look at this, but this is mine. So there you go. Effects, I want electric flash at violet, or purple, or indigo, whatever you want to call that one. Hit effects zooms as the distance. I have that on. I don't know if it's useful, but I have it. Sensitivity, the most awaited thing. Oh yeah, I can actually upload my settings. So yeah. So I have it here already. Talds MP. I have already saved it. So yeah. If you want to try my layout, I can post it on the video description. So yeah. I'm able to share it actually. So I'm gonna generate a code, and yeah, I'm gonna generate a code and put it in the video description if you guys want to try it. Same on BR too. So let's go through it one by one. Rotation mode is speed acceleration at 160. Some use at 180 while some use 140, but this is me, 160. Alright. Sensitivity switch, I just have it on default. Default is just switch while opening ABS. So yeah. Sensitivity preset is at custom, not high, not low, not mid, it's at custom. I adjusted all mine to fit my needs, or to fit my standards. Since I don't use gyroscope, I have to compensate by having a higher sensitivity. So here it is, camera sensitivity. Take note, this is MP. You can see it on the top of your screen. This is MP. I'll show you the BR later, but first we'll do MP. So these are my camera sensitivity. This basically means when I'm moving my thumb across the screen. And this is firing sensitivity. I'm not going to be explaining why is it high. Like I said, I need to compensate for not using gyroscope. I don't use gyroscope, which is why these settings over here aren't touched. Switching into the BR mode, the same rotation mode. Speed acceleration at 160. Same sensitivity switch, but camera sensitivity is different now. You can see that there's a difference between third-person sensitivity and FPP view turning sensitivity. So these are mine. I play both third person and first person. Whatever the perspective, I can play very well. Whatever the game mode, I'm good too. So here we go. And yeah, obviously we're not trying to do some quick scopes in BR. That's why the sniper scope sensitivities here, like the 6x and 8x scopes, are low. Alright. Actually, not a lot of people use 6x tactical scopes on their loadouts, so, but it's just in case. That's why I have it like that. Here, firing sensitivity, and that's basically it. Alright, gyroscope, obviously I don't use gyro. BR settings. Alright, so these are my loot settings. I still use hemostatic on early game, and then I throw away my hemostatic around mid game. Once I've had like 4 adrenalines and 5 first aid kits, I just throw away my hemostatic. So yeah, you see it right. I get 8 adre. I want it all. Lethal and tactical. I don't use tactical grenades. Tactical grenades are concussions, flashbangs, and serial bombs. So I only use lethal grenades. I only use tactical grenades when I'm in a custom lobby or custom tournaments, something like that, because like loot in custom matches is just scarce. So you gotta work with what you have. So yeah. So optics, I only auto loot optics that are reflex sight, which is the red dot sight, and the holographic sight. But yeah, this is my vehicle settings. Yeah, and tank settings. Vehicle camera, it's at semi-follow. Vehicle HP is always on. That way you can see your vehicle's HP. It's kinda self-explanatory. Tank guideline, I have it on. it's technically helping me so that I know if I'm turning properly or not, because we all know that driving the tank is difficult. So yeah, quick message, I don't think you guys need to know. So we're just gonna skip that part. I don't use a controller, never have used a controller at least once, so we're leaving that alone. And that's pretty much it. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video in which I show my own settings and sensitivity button nails and whatnot. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you on the other side.